My dearest Pola, I've been thinking about the past again. About the long-lost friends, our ambitions and achievements. I've been thinking about my mistakes, too. I might have found a way to undo them. A new project I've been working on. Your old man needs your help, Pola. There's some things I've been meaning to tell you. So I ask you to come to Sulislav. Your friends will be happy to see you. Loving father, Joseph Zagórski.
Let's give that engine a spin. Wow! It's overheating like crazy. Hopefully that's not the final prototype. How's it going, Manfred?
Apollonia! My God! It's good to see you.
You too, handsome. Still building my dad's mad designs, I see.
And you're still flying. What brings you to Sulislav? Not much to do in the capital?
Father sent me a letter. He wants to discuss something about that Valkiria dominion and some new research he's doing. Apparently it's important.
Well, if someone knows how to deal with these bastards, it's Professor Zagórski. You'll probably find him in his workshop. I'd join you, but I still have to finish up with this engine.
Sure, keep it up, Manny. I wanted to ask you something, though. Mind if I borrow that roll of duct tape from your workstation?
Sorry, Pola. I've got to have the tape on standby until I figure out what's causing the engine to overheat.
Have you checked the fluid level?
To the milliliter.
The voltage on the power output?
Within parameters.
The airflow?
Perfect circulation.
Well then, I'm stumped.
Danke. Coffee's the fuel of good ideas.
I can't help but wonder, how did you end up as my dad's assistant?
Half luck, half misfortune. I used to be a test pilot in Hamburg.
That was before the Loyalist secession, right?
Yeah. Seeing how I did not want to march under Valkiria's banner, I fled to Kiev. There, I got my pilot license and learned the craft. When I saw your father's planes in action during the Operation Eagle's flight, I knew I wanted to fly in one of them.
And here you are. Fascinating. You know anything about this Valkiria? Father seems pretty concerned with her.
I had the dubious pleasure of meeting her, back when it was just a counting machine. She used to help us with aerodynamics calculations. She did a lot of heavy math actually, overseeing factories, market predictions, and the like.
I know that much, but how do you get from that to ruling an army?
The more data was fed to her, the smarter she became, to the point where she could almost tell the future. Eventually, a group calling themselves the Loyalists decided that her judgment is so impeccable that she should have political power. They've got supporters in France, Germany, even Britain. You know the rest.
To think that the faction in control of half of Europe is taking orders from a machine.
We'll see how it goes. The future's not yet written, Pola.
Keep it up, Manny.
You too, Pola.
Mind if I borrow that roll of duct tape from your workstation?
I still need it in case I find whatever is messing up the engine.
That may take a while. Should I get you that coffee to speed up the process?
Yeah, that would be great.
Mind if I borrow...
I still need it in...
That may...
Yeah.
A dirty, greasy rag. A must-have for any mechanic's workshop. Philip.
Good morning, Miss Pola. Your father has informed me that you'll be arriving at Sulislav, but it seems he himself forgot.
Lost in his work again?
Alas, it would appear so. He locked himself in his workshop again. You know how he gets when he focuses on something.
No worries, Philip. I'll find a way to get to him.
Thank you. That annoying little automaton may help you with that.
Pascal! Where is he?
Last I've seen him, he was in the dining room, disassembled. Quite a mess your father has made.
I'll be sure to check on him soon. See you later, Philip.
Have a nice day, Miss Pola.
Philip will notice his handkerchief missing. Maybe I could switch it for something else. I would need something to connect the broken parts of the stand. Strong glue or something similar. I don't need to haul a broken radio with me. The speaker, on the other hand, looks just fine. I love tinkering with stuff like that. Who knows when it may come in handy? Tamara, it's so good to see you.
Well, well, look who graced us with her arrival. Bored with the skies, love?
Never. I had to check back home eventually. I'm glad I flew in just in time to catch you. Gotta go.
I'll be here if you need me, Pola.
Tamara, could you take your utensils? I need to take the core module from that generator.
Oh no, Pola, please. I'm in the middle of painting.
Why not just move them somewhere?
No, I wish. As you can see, I broke my paint stand. It just fell apart.
Fine, fine. If I fix it for you, can I have that anti-grav?
Of course, and thank you, love.
Help myself with a cup of coffee. Shucks, it's gone cold. Here you are, Pascal. I'm gonna fix you up in no time. Let's see what's missing. Dad really did a number on you. I'll need some new parts. One of the ocular lenses at our son. A vocal modulator. A speaker, in other words. You don't have your anti-gravitational module. I don't see a reason to go upstairs. Dad's workshop is on the ground floor. I don't think I can pick it open. Maybe Dad's automaton, Pascal, will be able to help me. Dad? You in there? I don't think he heard me. Dad? I don't see a... Then Dad put this suit of armor together himself, out of old scrap. You wouldn't guess it from the way it looks now. This tapestry depicts some sort of medieval battle that went down not far from here. Dad and I used to study it in the evenings, making up names and stories for every one of those nights. Hey, Dad has finally switched to a hover car. Good for him. Einstein didn't invent those anti-grav generators for nothing. Philip has a small handkerchief in his back pocket. He uses it to clean his monocle, which, may I add, doesn't really need any more cleaning. Sulislav Palace, the home to and an informal workshop of my father. There. Philip's in for a nasty surprise.
What the?
What happened, Philip?
My monocle. I tried to wipe a little speck off it, but the cloth, it's all covered in grease for some reason.
Hand it to me. I'm sure I can figure out a way to clean it.
That would be appreciated.
Not the greatest idea for a gift. This isn't going to work. It's one of Einstein's anti-gravitational field generators. A marvel of science, really. That big glowy bit is just a field diffuser. All the real work is done by a small core module that disrupts the flow of gravitons, which Tamara is using as a paint stand. Typical artist. I'll always be in awe of Tamara's talents. This used to be Tamara's paint stand. I can only imagine what terrible abuse it went through.
There's really no need for that.
Now that's a sturdy piece of wood. The wardrobe is so heavy it's almost a bunker. It would be a perfect place to hide in. Gerimski's Jewess with Oranges. A prized possession. Tamara praises it as an example of Polish realism. For me, it just evokes this heavy feeling, like a harbinger of some kind of burden. There's Pascal, my dad's automaton assistant. A bit perturbed at the moment. Seems like he's missing some components. One of the ocular lenses that are son. A vocal modulator. A speaker, in other words. You don't have your anti-gravitational module. Here, let me connect that speaker. Say something, Pascal.
So dark. So cold.
Oh no, are you in pain?
No. I'm just being dramatic.
Okay then. He's still missing some parts. I can't give Pascal a dirty lens. He won't be able to see properly with all that grease on it.